Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, SELAH Live, Sisters Embracing Life and Healing. This is our first inaugural live session, and I am so excited to be here on today. I'm going to get us set up right now so that we can get started on what will prove to be an awesome time for us. Come on into the live. Invite your friends to join me. And thank you for those who are joining me on live today. And for those of you who will listen to the replay. I'm going to set this up right quick and invite a few folks to join us, and then we're going to get started. We're going to get started and talk about the strategies to start your year off strong, recapping some of the SELAH moments that have already gone out. And I hope that you're taking that minute to pause, to break, reflect, restore, and renew. That's the purpose of SELAH Moments, for sisters embracing life and healing. And of course, I am Nikki Cherie, your corporate MC, and the MC stands for mentor and coach. Please let me know you're on by saying hello, giving me a wave sign, a heart, a thumbs up. Let me know you are in the building. I'm going to give us a few minutes to have a couple of folks join in, and we will get right started. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been an exciting 2019 already. So I'm not going to belabor the time that I have with you. I'm excited about SELAH Moments and the strategies that I have provided to you thus far to start the year off strong. So let's do a quick recap. We've been together for 5 weeks. This is week number 5 of SELAH Moments. And when I initially started SELAH Moments, I knew that there was going to be 52 weeks of content. That's right, 52 weeks. But I didn't want it to be overwhelming or to inundate you with colloquialisms or things that you've already heard before. I want you to really take a pause and a break from your busy schedules, from all of the desires of your heart, the things that you're trying to accomplish and achieve this year, and really take that step back. Allow yourself to breathe. So SELAH Moments is a catalyst to help you to do that so that we can truly, truly accomplish the things that we have been purposed to accomplish and the things that we are predestined to get done in the earth through serving people. So in week number 1, we talked about tips around how to put together your vision board. And the first strategy is to have a purpose and a plan. And hopefully you have taken heed to that. So if you've already completed your vision board, please give me a yes or a thumbs up to let me know that that was information that was useful to you. Vision boards are more than just words and symbols and pictures on the page. They should really help you visualize and see where you're headed. Visualize and inspire you to day tackle and accomplish those things that you know you're supposed to do. Because sometimes if you can't see it, you can't believe it. The vision board helps you to visualize where you see yourself and what you want to accomplish and what you want to achieve. So thumbs up on vision board. That was strategy number 1. Number 2 was really about slaying that performance review. All of us have, things that we know that we've committed to. We want to go into, if you have a 9-to-5 job, a career and a job where you are giving your best every day. And so when you go into that performance review, why would you sit back and be complacent? Slaying your performance review is all about confidence this year. In 2019, one of the best strategies you can have to making sure that you start this year off strong is to believe and to confidently believe in yourself and to convey that message to others, especially on your job. Number 3 was when the strong one was broken. I wrote that poem with the attitude of sometimes people just don't understand what that strong person goes through, but God knows. And that's strategy number 3. You are never alone. Always connect back to the source, because when no one else is around, your comfort and your grace comes through the one above. Strategy number 3. And then in week number 4, we talked about when to say no. Some of us can get so overwhelmed with trying to accomplish everything that we want to do for ourselves, but then we can't say no to someone else. It's okay to say yes when you have the capacity to do so. Hey, Janine, welcome to SELAH Moments Live. Please share this broadcast with your friends and family, or anyone else who you think may benefit from this information. It's good to see you out there this afternoon. And remember, I'm going to be watching for the broadcast and the replay. So you can also comment, give me likes and thumbs up to let me know that this content is meaningful for you, even if you can't join me live on today. And then that 4th strategy, just say no. It's okay. It's okay to say no and when to say no. So that was strategy number 4. So as you can see, with SELAH Moments, my intent is to cover life issues of business and career, as well as spoken word to give you a word of encouragement that will help you along the way. As I started SELAH Moments, I really prayed to God to say, Lord, give me nuggets. What are the things that have truly worked in my life so that I can deliver a service with full transparency to those of us who may need it? We are not alone out here trying to make a difference and trying to make an impact. One of the things that I posted earlier this year was be the difference you want to see. And sometimes you need a leg up. Sometimes you need a helping hand. Sometimes you need a word of encouragement. And that is the purpose of SELAH Moments. Sisters embracing life and healing. We are not alone, and we can build this community together to share best practices or to just give each other comfort when you need a helping hand. So as I move into this next segment, I want to talk a little bit about 3 questions that people have asked me as I've put this whole thing together. So as you know, I'm Nikki Cherie, the corporate MC. I've been in corporate America as an HR professional for almost 2 decades. Yes, I'm in corporate America. Yes, I'm an executive, and I've been a mentor and a coach for a long time. But I decided to take that extra step to become a certified professional life coach in the areas of leadership development, professional development, and business development. Why did I decide to do that? Because I'm asked common questions all the time. And when I think about what my strengths are, when I think about what my passions are to execute and to get things done, to move from point A to point B, to celebrate milestones and successes, and to make sure that we create those patterns of victory and overcome any obstacle that presents itself. As you know, I'm an author. I wrote the book Conqueror. I wrote the book Conqueror for a reason, because I know what it means to be struggling and really trying to figure out what's my purpose in life, what's my plan, how can I give back? And these things, the Selah moments and the book and the resources and the tools that you will continue to see come out from me will do a couple of things. One, I wanted to enable you to use practical steps, practical principles. There's no mystery. There's no magic button. It takes work, diligence, commitment, and faith to pursue the impossible. And I believe that the impossible is possible because that's the way that God created us. So when I'm asked, how do I come up with my topics? That was the first question. I come up with my topics, believe it or not, most of the time, 90% of the time, my topics come to me during prayer and meditation. I love prayer, communication, and dialogue with the Father. He gives me the download and I release it to you. And then other times I can be in a conversation, I can be driving down the street, or it can be common questions that people ask me. And then I'll put those nuggets and words of wisdom together based on my own experiences. The second question, what made me start the Selah series? As I mentioned, I think sometimes we just need to take a step back and just breathe. How many of you out there need to breathe? If you need to breathe, give me a thumbs up or a heart or say yes in the comment box. Breathe. Sometimes you need to breathe and separate yourself from all of the busyness and all of the minutia that's happening all around you and take that moment to pause. And that's what Selah is. It's the pause or the break that you see in the Bible. And it really gives you that opportunity to refresh, to restore, to regroup, and to readjust in the plan. Everybody wants to be able to achieve and accomplish their goals. I want that too. And I want that for you. So Fela Moments is my way of helping you to breathe, helping you to pause, but giving you those words of wisdom and those nuggets that have helped me to become successful along the way. And finally, the third question is, what things should I do to hear from God? And as I mentioned, I have a deliberate time set aside where I just listen to the Father and I communicate with him. And that's where my peace and my comfort and my joy and my strength and that purpose comes from. Knowing that I am connected to someone greater than me so that I can release, he pours into me so that I can pour out into you and then we can duplicate. That's an awesome experience. And I do that on a daily basis through his word and through spending time in his presence. So for me, in order to hear from God, get quiet before him and listen. It's not all about, Lord, what can you give me? Thank you, Jesus, for what you've already done. Thank you, Lord God, you are great. You are awesome. Sometimes you just have to sit in a calm, quiet place. Open up your heart and your mind and let him whisper. Say whisper in the comment box. Whisper in your ear. And when I tell you, once you yield yourself to him and become truly available, he will do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask, think, or imagine. I'm telling you what I know. Okay, so what's coming up with Fela Moments? I'm excited to let you know I've now sort of gotten into a groove and into a pattern with making sure that I'm putting out the information on a consistent basis. They will still continue to come out every Sunday. I'm well ahead of the game now in terms of some topics, but I want to hear from you. What matters to you? So please, whether you're on replay or whether you're on live with me now, type in the comment box because I will read them. What topics are important to you? What do you want me to share more insight and give you more information on? Or some of the experiences that I've gone through to go from pain to passion. This has been a journey over years for me. And so that's why I'm so excited to be able to come before you live. And I'm going to do this once a month. So you're going to get about 3 or 4 weeks of content And what's coming up, what I've got planned for you in the next month or so is I'm going to talk to you a little bit about being a parent and how do we support the goals of our children, even if it doesn't quite, jive out to what you think they should be doing, especially if they're young adult children. I'm going to talk about how you turn around a challenging conversation. I often get this in the business world, in the marketplace, but it can be equally as important if you're an entrepreneur or even if you're in a family and you're having a conflict. So I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to sort of navigate through a challenging conversation. And then I've got an interesting spoken word called fatherless. How many of you know it's tough out here, especially when you don't have your father in your home? So I'm going to share a spoken word from my heart around fatherless. So stay tuned for some of those nuggets that are going to come up. But then I'm also going to give you some bonus material because I'm Nikki Cherie, the corporate MC, mentor, and coach. And I have recently started taking on one-on-one clients. And in the future, I'm also going to have small group sessions where I can do virtual coaching and mentoring as well. But the bonus SELAH moment that's coming, my husband is also an MC, but he's a motorcycle club member. So we're going to take the corporate MC and the motorcycle club member, and we're going to do a live together in terms of how we sort of work through our challenges and how we grow and blossom within our marriage. That's been a hot topic that's come up several times in my husband's circle. So we're going to give you a bonus SELAH moment live. And then we're also going to do a SELAH moment live about overcoming grief and how you do that. I'm going to have a special guest to do that bonus segment with me. I've experienced the pain of loss of loved ones and had to figure out how to overcome it and to rebound and to sort of renew and resettle from that. So that's going to be a bonus SELAH live because I don't think we can tackle that in 1 minute. So stay tuned for that. But those are some hot topics that I thought about already. Let me know, like I said, what's important to you. As you can see, I don't take this lightly. I am prepared and ready because my mantra for this season in 2019 and the way that we are going to make it epic and to build this community is with the strategies, and I mean executing them to the T. We are going to have the faith to pursue the impossible. I absolutely believe that. We will have the purpose to take deliberate action. You've got to do something to move something. If there's a mountain or an obstacle in your way, we got to get it out the way. And we've got some tips on how to do that. And we have the passion to sustain the journey. And SELAH helps us to do that. So I hope that this is beneficial to you. I want to hear from you. Let me know. And finally, I'm going to give you some exciting news. Stay tuned for the month of March because I'm going to be releasing my Pain to Passion 6-week webinar course. When I talk about being on fire, I've recently launched this workbook, Conqueror, From Pain to Passion, the workbook. And some of you may have gone in years past to some of my live workshops. Well, now they're going to be virtual so that you can get in where you fit in and you can connect with like-minded women like you. We are no longer going to be stuck. We are no longer going to be insecure. We are no longer going to be victims. We are no longer going to focus on our pain. We are going to live pain-free. And we're going to do it together. So that's coming. That's coming. It's coming. And when I tell you it is coming with a spirit of excellence, get ready, get ready, get ready. So finally, I'm going to close out this live with this. I want to hear from you. Let me know what topics are important to you. We got 52 weeks in a year and we're about 5 weeks in. So I got a good 40 some odd weeks left of content to share with you. And it can be what what the Lord has given to me, but it also needs to be meaningful for you. And then please like this video, share it with your friends, Stay connected with me on my social media. You can find these videos on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. They're on my website, www.simplycherie.com, because I want to make sure that I am fully accessible and available to you. Okay? So have a fantastic Sunday. I've already gotten a great and fantastic word this morning. As you can see, I'm pumped up and I am excited about making it a fantastic day. And that's what I'm going to encourage you to do. Make it a fantastic day. Even if your day has not started out quite the way that you want it to, it is a conscious decision to walk in defeat or to walk in power. And we are declaring that we are walking in power. Why? Because we belong to Him, and He is all powerful, all seeing, and all knowing. Remember, you got to do something to move something. So I'm encouraging you to be great on today and to bless somebody else. I'll see you soon, folks.